All right. Welcome in, everyone. Episode, what are we? 41? What did I say? 41? Yeah. Of the Mile High franchise, aka the Colorado Rockies. Nice to have everyone. If you missed the last episode, we did the Rule, or not the Rule 5 draft, the first year player draft. So we, up to this point, have signed a majority of our prospects. We still have 2 more to sign. And then we'll see their overall soon, probably in the next episode. I'm looking forward to it. I feel really good about the draft. I think we did very well. But we shall see. We shall see. But we are focused on tonight. We are focused on the debut of Tyler Mahle. Good Lord, I can never say his name right. Who we acquired from the Texas Rangers for prospects Michael Toglia and something Beck. Jonathan Beck? Anyway. His name literally just escaped me. But he's making his debut against the White Sox, who are hovering around 500. We do have some players that are tired, but we are going to just let them play. So let's hop into this. I did not set my lineup. Way to go. Right. Evening, guys. Evening. We are underway. Tyler Mahle making his debut for us. There's his numbers with the Rangers this season. So, looks pretty good. We'll see how he does.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague
Well, you guys are having a nice weekend, a good day.
It's the Colorado Rockies.
And Rockies are charged, man. We got to keep this momentum going. We are 5.5. Yes, 5.5 games behind the Dodgers in the West. We are the real deal. We are here. We are here to win. We are here to get the division. We'll see how we do. We got a tough matchup tonight.
Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able
So nice to be home. Did you make it home all right, Charm? Good.
Change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable.
I bet you are exhausted.
We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
2 best words of all sports for the Celtics tonight. Game 7.
And he deals.
Good luck
That is
to your
in for a
Celtics.
strike. And this interleague matchup is underway.
First pitch, 7-10.
Glasnow back to work. The old
Oh,
one.
0-2.
There's
Pirates
the
got beat
strike.
14-4 by the Giants. Yeah, and I'll bet you Davis didn't do anything. Whew.
And the pitch is outside.
Almost straight up murdered me last week in fantasy. And 99 by Glasnow. Mateo strikes out. Nothing but fastballs in that at bat. This is a tough matchup here for facing Glasnow. Even Ep. I saw the Padres signed Gary Sanchez. Here's Vidal Brujan. This guy has really turned it around this season. 300, hitting over 300, 301, whatever. 4 homers, 9 ribbies.
Glasnow ready.
He gets jammed.
Popped up. Moncada pulls
2 down.
that one down, and there's 2 away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a guy having a
Yeah,
big
that
year
sounds
for
like a
him,
lot.
Sean Bouchard.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things
Oh, he leads our
down
team in
when it seems
RBIs,
like
huh? I
there's a
didn't know
little
that.
bit of pressure.
There's our
And
lineup
he's
tonight.
looking at
We do have
an
McMahon
opportunity
starting
to
tonight.
advantage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like
Giving
all
Chris
this
Bryant the
pressure,
day
I'm gonna
off.
get these runs in.
Let's check out the
Somehow
defense
he
for
seems
the
to
White
settle
Sox
into these
tonight here.
situations. So watch
Ben
out
Attendee,
when
Luis
he comes to
Robert
play.
Jr. And, wow. Nick Castellanos in the outfield. Moncada. I do not know how to say this guy's name. Hinojosa. Christian Arroyo and Andrew Vaughn. Around the infield, Eric Haas. Behind the dish for Tyler Glasnow. Did he really? Oh, man. I gotta see that.
On the ground. And that's just foul.
He just drops it. That's insane. That is insane.
0-1 now. And that's
Boy, we're not going to do anything if he's going to keep getting that.
Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Tyler Glasnow's 8-3 on the year. Him and Mahle have the same exact ERA, and the records are vastly different.
Especially with 2 strikes.
Way inside. Now we are picking up, obviously, the contract for Tyler Mahle for the rest of the year. He's on the hook for. We're on the hook for $9.2 million. That's okay. We're in a playoff run. We have to take risks. We have to invest. I don't know how Mahle's going to do. I don't know. But we are going to find out.
And a pitch.
Another fastball that Ian Happ just can't handle. He's going to pop out. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Let's see how Tyler does in his debut.
Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Did I catch any? No, I did not. We were out until about 10 o'clock last night, and then we came home, and we were just so tired. We went to bed. Nessa's not feeling good today, so she's in bed right now.
Our starting pitcher in this one,
I did not get to watch any of it.
Really
I'm so sorry.
For him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again.
Did I go back and watch AJ and Seth? I did not do that either. I saw like highlights. It looked like it was very good. I may go back and watch the whole match though because of the highlights.
One of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
Alvarez solidified his spot in the Mets roster. I don't know what more they want him to do. I mean,
the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge.
All right, so here we go.
When you can hit
Tyler Mahle.
both sides in terms of pitcher's arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup.
And literally gets hit at the shins on the first batter he faces. Please do not be hurt. Please do not be hurt. God, that would be horrible if we got hurt.
Yeah, it's a great point.
He looks like he'll be fine.
See how he looks, but to me, it appears he's moving pretty well.
He's good.
I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
You were mad Saturday? Oh, was it because of Night of Champions?
As he had 3 hits.
So checking out Tyler Mahle. He's 30 years old. He's 82 overall. Going into this game, he is in a cold streak. I think going back, I looked at some of his previous games with the Rangers. He's lost his last 3 starts. So that's definitely something to probably look into. But he is progressing upward. He is an 82, but he could be an 83, 84 if he keeps going. $9.4 million is the contract we are taking on. I like his quirks. We'll see how he does for us tonight.
In for
95. I'm not
strike.
going to see him throw harder than that. Tony Boost Cy Young candidacy. Chalks up 12 Ks, 1-run performance, and loss to the Tigers. You got to be kidding me. Angels. Really? Of course, if Ohtani holds on, this will be his 2nd Cy Young in the franchise. So
0-1 down. And fouled off.
they told me right before the show Saturday, what are you still doing here? I said, what do you mean? You were supposed to be on a plane to Mass for NXT. Like, why did you ask me to do this show? Yep, that seems kind of, yep, that's... I would be upset too. I would absolutely be upset too. Why are you here? For my health. What do you think?
Is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to. But
Good strikeout of Arroyo.
Exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Yeah, I mean, look, that guy isn't completely wrong. Oakland is actually a city that seems to be, wow,
And first off,
kind of on a downturn, it seems like. But that still doesn't mean that that's the reason. A majority of the reason is literally the ownership. Like, if you're going to blame the city, maybe 10%. But other than that, it's literally the owner.
Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. Ball one.
I just don't understand how someone says that it's solely the city. The city's not forcing them to leave. The owner's making ridiculous demands, and he's not giving them a proper time frame to do it.
That's a strike.
And it's really disgusting that they're going to Vegas, because the same thing's going to happen in Vegas. The same thing's going to happen in Vegas. No, I understand. Yeah, it could absolutely increase tourism in the city. But if the problem still exists in the city,
And a ball and two
new
strikes.
stadium or not, people are not going to want to be there.
Now 2-2.
I love baseball, and I believe that sports can turn a city around. But there's just issues that baseball can't fix, you know. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying it for a fact. I'm just saying it as an
And a
opinion.
pitch. Swings through that
Good
one.
stuff by
It's a
Tyler.
strikeout.
2
And
strikeouts.
good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. CHISOX held in check here. Scoreless after 1.
Yeah. I think they're just...
Here on
It
the
sucks
south
to
side,
see.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And I don't know if
One of
the A's are going to do well in Las
against
Vegas.
right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's
I
another
still haven't
story.
seen them talk about... And maybe this ain't a big deal. I don't know. Maybe that's why they haven't talked about it. But they have the Las Vegas Aviators in Las Vegas. Or near Las Vegas. Is that going to hurt their attendance? Like, are they going to have to relocate that minor league team? I mean, what are they going to do here?
And here it comes. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean,
Man,
with
jam
the
shot.
analytics and the numbers, teams are looking
He is
for
out,
instant
one down.
success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Kevin.
Now the catcher up to hit. Kevin
I don't know the
Durant
population of Vegas
over to the
compared to
ball game
Oakland.
yesterday afternoon.
I think there is a higher chance that they do establish a mediocre fan base in Las Vegas. It's going to take years. Like, the A's are going to have to, you know, when they go to Vegas, the A's are going to literally have to succeed in the first year if they want a major fan base. If they go into Vegas and do what they're doing now, no one's going to show up because people are going to see it and they're going to be like, oh man, this is the same team. Same team, different pair of clothes. You know, that's all it is. The A's have to do good. Like, whether I'm just going to say they keep their name. But when they go to Vegas, the A's are going to have to come in. They're going to have to make playoffs. Because, I mean, oh my God.
Swing and a pop
It's just ridiculous. Like, I think they could have made Oakland work.
Haas hauls it in, 2 away.
You know, I don't blame the fans at all with the owner just jacking up ticket prices all the time.
Now here's
Not
Nolan
putting a winning
Jones.
product on the field. Not even trying to put a winning product on the
This
field.
lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on
I
the
just-
mound. I mean, he is
it's
just
disgusting.
mowing him down. He's settling in. You gotta
Baseball
make
should
him
really
out.
have
Step out of the
something.
box, call
You know,
timeout, do
these
whatever
people
it
that
takes.
own baseball teams are at minimum millionaires. they should have like a clause that says if we don't feel you're properly trying to improve your team, you're out.
Righty delivers.
Does that seem harsh? Yes. Does that seem right? Probably not. But if we're going to talk about making the sport better, you have to do some things that tick people off. You know?
The count now 2-1.
I don't know. That's just, I hate it. I hate it for the fan base in Oakland. I do.
Here comes a pitch.
Oh my God.
Swing and a
Are we going to do anything else besides pop up?
And puts the squeeze on
What's up,
net.
Aaron? How about the showman today?
Nothing
Dude,
doing for the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom
I
of
am
the sixth.
surprised.
No
I don't know what I'm more surprised by. The fact that the Cubs scored a run or the fact that they kept the Rays to no runs. I stunned.
Back here
I don't
in
doubt
Baltimore.
Stroman
Boy,
at
him
all.
is now.
I doubt the offense. Did you see the lineup that Ross put out there? He led off with Mastroboni. He has Talkman hitting third or fourth. What is this lineup? You know, if it wasn't for Stroman, the Cubs would have absolutely lost that game today.
And a pitch. And
The
ball.
problem is there's not a lot of pitchers that pitch like Stroman on that rotation. Maybe Justin Steele, but I don't think the Cubs are going to win any more games against the Rays. I think they kind of got lucky today. Don't know.
This is inside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And
Now,
that's
granted,
what
I'm
he's
not
been
a
doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
I'm not a professional. I don't know the insides of the deals or anything like that. I'm just telling you what I think, you know.
To the right side, Bruhan.
Maybe one down.
Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
But it's 100% that Manfred doesn't want the A's in Oakland. 100%. He doesn't want them there.
Andrew Vaughn now. Second
Despite
in
him
the
saying, I want to
unit.
keep the A's in Oakland. No, he doesn't. He absolutely does not. I don't buy it for a second. Nobody should.
And
Want to
the
know?
first offering is not close.
The only thing I could think of is maybe this is, you know, since Major League Baseball constantly claims that they're just poverish, you know, like they just have no money ever. Stating the obvious here, this is just an economic move. Vegas is growing. The city of Las Vegas is growing. I believe the population is going up in Vegas, and Oakland is probably the exact opposite. It's got homeless issues. It's got, of course, the cost of living is going up in big cities like that. But unlike Vegas, besides the port, Oakland doesn't really have much to offer when it comes to matching the cost of living. Vegas has a lot of stuff to attract people. They got tourism, they've got sports, they've got a lot to fall back on. So, you know, this is purely an economic
Base
move,
is empty.
which from a business standpoint I understand, but at the same time I just don't think, I agree with you though, I don't think Manfred or Major League Baseball for that matter, I don't think they exercised all their options, you know, with keeping the A's in Oakland.
The 1-2.
All right, baby.
Swings,
2 down.
misses, and
I wonder,
quickly
you know,
2
the whatever, like, we're looking at what, 5 years maybe before the A's are actually there. Maybe 5 years. I wonder if, you know, that first, when they say, okay, the A's will start here in Vegas in 2027. I wonder if that's when the owner will sell the team and just go on about his life. Expand there instead of relocate them. No, I agree. I feel you. But I guess they see that as an opportunity to, the players want the team to stay. let's be honest. Major League Baseball corporate people don't care what the players want. They never care what the players want. They say they do. But if they did, we wouldn't be having these borderline lockouts that we have every so often, you know? The players are the on-field product, but they technically, how can I say this? They don't make the financial decisions. What a play by Rosario, by the way.
The 0-1.
I don't know, man. I think it's just purely an economic move, which, like I said, from a business standpoint, I understand. You know, you got to make money. But at the same time, like I said, they did it so shadily, I think. They haven't, you know, they blew the team up twice.
The wind of the pitch.
Not a baby, man. Tyler's cruising. They blew the team up twice. They didn't sign any... They haven't really improved on anything. They haven't... Their farm system is awful. Besides maybe a few hit-and-miss people, their farm system is awful. They haven't gone out there and signed anyone. I bet they're going to trade off some pieces at the deadline here.
31 years old, and he was a
But
5th-round pick back in 2011. And it's fouled away.
It's crazy, man. But when it comes to expansion, my theory to that is,
The pitch.
my theory to that is there are other cities that would be more profitable than Vegas, I guess. I don't know. That's just the theory. Like, that's just my opinion on that. You know, we've talked about, they've talked about other cities that they could expand into.
Swung on and fouled
That's a
off.
jam shot.
And he'll need a new bat.
There goes my bat. I'm very interested to see. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of on board. Okay, maybe not 100%, but I'm kind of on board with a Mexico City team. Bouchard fouls that one off 0-2. I'm not fully convinced it'll be successful, but I can see why they're considering it. Man, we are just not connecting here.
With that kind of velocity and
Glasnow is ripping us apart.
even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Right? No, I agree. I agree, man. But that's why I think he's going to do it.
Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. First pitch doesn't find
Maybe I'm
the
wrong.
zone.
Maybe he'll keep the team because he'll make more money. But I know I'm not saying it should be a crime or anything, but it should be a stipulation that if you buy a baseball team, you have to sign some kind of, what to say? I know that's not the right word, but contract to say, yeah, I'm here to make this better.
Way upstairs, and the count is 2-0. Fouled off.
Rips
He
it,
was
2-1.
late.
And I give a lot of props to the fans that are still showing up.
The
Maybe
next pitch
3-1.
misses, and that's ball 3.
Zabara's in a cold streak right now.
Swing
Fastball
and a
up, can't do
miss.
nothing with it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Big congrats to Julio Ibarra for making his first ever All-Star game this season. He did not start it. He was a backup, but regardless,
And the righty deals.
he was there, as that should have been a strike, but we'll take the walk. Him and Ian Happ and Shinji Tachiki
Man at first with 1
making
gone. Next to hit for the
the All-Star game.
Jesus Sanchez. And look out.
Sanchez is going to get
That
plunked
one ran
hard.
in and got him.
Well, a few things can go wrong.
First and second, 1 out, back to top lineup we go.
Slip out of your hand, release point, wind up.
But what do you guys think?
Things, and I think it's safe to say at
If you
least
could
one
expand
person
Major League
got
Baseball,
away from him.
where would you go?
down the
Ball hit
line.
hard to right field.
Castellanos moves on it. Snags it on the
Castellanos
run.
will catch it.
Runner tags up for
Ibarra
third.
will get to
And he
third.
moves
We'll
up
take
a
it as a sack
base.
fly.
So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Second baseman, Vidal.
And now it's Vidal.
Big opportunity here for
He's
Brujan.
0 for 1.
It's a good conversation piece, though. I love it.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Yeah, they want the Brewers there. I have no idea what that's about. I haven't really looked into that.
Good eye right there.
I haven't looked at
Spot right here, a couple runners on.
why. Like they said, the only thing I've read is that apparently the stadium needs like $447 million in improvements.
It's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Bounce to the
We are
left
going to
side.
waste an opportunity.
They get the force.
Good
That's
timing
a
out.
third
All right. Glass now got us pretty good there.
And we're still knotted at
Bottom
0.
3, nothing. Extras, Gabe. Please stop. No extras. No extras. Wait until tomorrow night. Let's have extras tomorrow night.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Yoan Moncada.
The kingdom of you know where.
The wind to the pitch.
Yeah, I don't know though. I have a hard time believing that the only thing I have heard or that I've seen about the Brewers, what is it, American Family Field, is that apparently their roof leaks even when it's closed, and that's kind of not what it's supposed to do.
The pitch.
But I don't know anything else other than that.
United States,
You know.
Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Maybe a second team in Canada. Yeah, of course Montreal. People say Montreal and all that.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Nashville would be pretty good. I think Nashville would be a good spot. I don't... It's... Man, it's really... I think Nashville has a better chance of... Man, Tyler is killing it. I really think that Nashville has a better chance of establishing a fan base than Vegas does. That's just, once again, my opinion. I guess you can make arguments for both cities, for sure. I've never been to Vegas. I've been to Nashville. And there's a lot of people there. Like, I mean, yeah, it's tourism, but there's also a lot of people that live there, work there, and, you know, it's not necessarily a city that's going down like Oakland is.
32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Now, I think the only thing that's going on with Nashville at the moment is that its crime rate has gone up. I think... Where did I hear this from? Last 2 years it's gone up. Not by a lot, but it's gone up. Nashville gonna steal your Orioles? No, I doubt it.
Here comes the 0-1.
I think your Orioles will be just fine, right? They've got to be. Oh, yeah, no. I'm not saying the A's going to Nashville. I'm sorry. I'm talking about, like, expansion. Expansion.
The 1-1.
All right, now that's a ball. 2-1. I don't know how they're doing with the Raiders either. It seems like the consensus is it's really negative.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that.
I don't know how the people of Las Vegas are accepting that, right? Because that's kind of a big deal. Does Vegas, and I'm talking about the citizens, do the citizens of Las Vegas want a baseball team? Because if they don't want a baseball team, they're not going to go to games, right?
Kicks and fires. That's inside.
There's a full count. Yeah.
Kicks and deals.
Oh, it's a hanger.
Hammer, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second.
Good to see every pitcher hangs a slider. I should know better to throw a slider with 2 strikes. Always hang.
It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
I'd put a team in London. Man, boy, the travel time for that would be insane. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's a way, but like you would have to really flex the schedule out. I think that's one of those situations where if Major League Baseball expanded to overseas, like London, they would have to shorten the season. Because you're looking at multiple teams traveling to London multiple times a week. Man, I don't know how they make that work.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
There's an account on Twitter that I follow about baseball in the UK. And it seems to be growing over there. Too bad they're getting like 2 of the worst National League teams over there in the Cardinals and Cubs this year. But hey, you know what? They had a good show last year. We'll put on a crappy show this year and see if they still like it. But I wonder if that's where baseball could eventually go to. You know, think like the World Baseball Classic, but in regular season form. And then the World Baseball Classic would be the new playoffs. I don't know. That's probably a terrible idea, but...
Yeah, the right-hander deals. Swing
and
a miss, and he was fooled.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Yeah, a team in Mexico, I mean, that seems to be more feasible. You got a lot of Latino players. You got just a brand new country. You know, and we're talking about stabilizing. We were just talking about the economics of doing something like this. A team in Mexico could help the economy of Mexico. I don't know about how much.
Here's a 1-2.
But you would think with the success that they had in Mexico City this season, they could get away with putting a team there. But just like the A's, you need that team to be good, right? You don't want to send a team to Mexico and then they are just awful.
Now 2-2.
Alright, full count. London's best bet is the NFL shorter schedule. Probably, yeah. I think they're already figuring out how to work that, right? The NFL is. Out it off. Do it again. No score here in the bottom of the third. The debut of Tyler Mahle. Good Lord, I can't talk.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires over to first.
2 down.
And there are 2 outs.
Josha? Is that how you say his name? Just a little tapper. 2 down. Nice play by Parada to jump on that.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Grounded out back to the
yeah, they would absolutely need a better stadium.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging.
I wonder if these stadiums though are just testing grounds, right?
Could
be testing grounds.
And misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award
Mets
winner.
and Phillies. I don't know, man. At least the Mets are around 500.
Pitch misses inside.
Until the Cardinals lost today, the Cubs were the worst team in the National League. That's sad. I'm sorry, that's sad. They shouldn't be the worst team in the National League, not with what they've spent. 2-0. Who's on deck? That's still the wrong button. Arroyo. Could try to work around Benintendi here.
2-0.
Check swing.
Check swing. Tried to hold
God
on.
forbid
Now
that's a
to
strike.
third. No swing.
I guess we'll get a predetermined walk here.
2 outs.
Yep,
And
there's our
ball
predetermined
four,
walk.
2 aboard.
2 on, 2 out
Just came
for
up
Arroyo.
there, 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So first and second with 2 outs.
Another team in Canada, so both.
Christian Arroyo
Yeah,
set for
National
the
League team
plate
in
for the White
Canada.
Sox.
That would be fun. Cross country series. Have one in Vancouver, right? For a while, it seemed like the Diamondbacks were, they were in some questionable times. Oh, now it's a strike. Oh, and 1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
My favorite part about even the idea of expanding Major League Baseball into another country, which I'm cool with, that's fine, let's do it, is that even if that happens, Major League Baseball will still say they don't have money.
The pitch.
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
They are working Mahle here early.
The 1-2. Little dribbler up along third.
Alright, baby, just step on third. Mahle gets out of it. Nice job.
Number 4. We're tied.
Let's go to the 4th. Nothing here in the south side of Chicago.
Back here on the south side. Start of the 4th. Ian Happ up to hit.
Let's see how many pop-outs we get this inning.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Right on cue.
Popped up. Gone. On his way over.
Ian Happ is so
1
useless.
away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
97.
Timing on it, just got
Up in the zone. Good timing. Pop up to the pitcher. Okay. Sure game. Sure. Sure game. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. What am I... Okay.
McMahon.
Wow,
The next
alright.
to hit takes ball
1-0.
1.
Obey McMahon. There's a shot to center field.
Up into center field, base hit. So they
There's
get
a good
into
timing
four
up in the
with a 1-out
zone.
single.
Okay. 2 identical pitches in identical places with completely different results.
Kevin
That is
Parada
baseball for you,
digging in
though.
For the Rockies. First time up was a pop out.
Right. I'm sure there's a lot of logistics and schedule conflicts and all that jazz that would have to be figured out. You got to worry about certain laws in the countries, too. You know, not everyone has the same laws.
And a pitch.
Nice
And it's
pitch.
1-1.
1 and 1.
Fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one not close.
Oh, by the way, we are also in contract extension territory. We are near the dead.
The runner at first with 1 gone to the.
All right, keep watching on YouTube. You could just skip it. You know, skip to the part where we. All right, let's hop back into this. All right, what did I miss?
Inning. The 2-1. Good eye in that.
Appreciate
spot.
y'all's patience there. My boy is Leah staying with my sister tonight. Apparently he lost his little stuffed turtle and he's very upset. So you just have to negotiate your way to be like, it's all right. You'll find him. Three and 2.
The pitch. Rolled to short.
Oh, that's a bobble.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Bobble by the shortstop. First and second. That's going to be an E6.
think he just rushed that
on
chance to turn two.
how do you say that? What's his name?
Like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs.
Gosha?
They get none.
Nolan Jones.
Yeah, Gosha. That's going to be an error. First and second, 1 down for Nolan Jones. And of course, and he bobbles it.
Can't field it cleanly. Arroyo.
Wow.
Second, not in time.
Jones will beat it out.
It's a fielder's choice.
A fielder's choice instead of a double play ball.
Unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2, but a good job to stay with it and make sure you got.
Sorry for the rain delay. I need a rain delay screen, don't I? I need to do that for next time. That way when I get phone calls, we can do a rain delay screen. And it'll have like rain delay sounds, like thunderstorm sounds. I need to do that. If I ever have to step away. You guys just gave me a great idea for that. All right, so here is Bouchard, RBI opportunity. When I hear an interesting idea being tossed around, lay it on me.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Tapper back to glass now. He gets Bouchard, and we waste it. There's 5 runners left on base tonight.
On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Bottom 4, nothing.
And welcome back. John Chambie and
Braun?
Chris Singleton with you.
Oh, Braun Breaker being called up in the main roster of SmackDown is Austin Theory's bodyguard. And let me guess. Eventually, Braun's going to turn on him and become the U.S. champ. Is that what we got? Is that a chicken?
Mahle back to work.
He seems too fierce to be just a bodyguard, right? I want to see him fight Bobby Lashley.
So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those.
Boy, that's
Way back there. And that one is
leadoff double there by Luis Robert. Must be nice to hit a fastball up in the zone. We sure as heck haven't done it. 24th double of the year for Robert, and they got a runner in scoring position.
Once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Look at Shawn Michaels, Diesel.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Grounded out his first time up.
All right.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Don't throw that there, please. 0-1. Golden opportunity for the Sox. They're looking to get above 500 or at 500. Good news is it looks like the Dodgers are going to lose to the Mets. So if we lose this game, we won't lose any ground.
You don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 0-2. The other way makes the grab.
Ooh, should have been quicker there. Nice play there by Bouchard. Or I'm sorry, McMahon is at first tonight. Nice play by McMahon. Catch it. Should have been a little quicker. He's asking, would you like the idea for Breaker that you're talking about? Ground ball, Mateo. 2 down. Robert still on second.
Opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. His first at bat.
Now, why doesn't Acuna ever run out ground balls? You've got to be kidding me, man. I'm so tired of players not running out ground balls. I don't understand it. If you're hurt, that's one thing, but Anyway, sorry.
That misses.
So here's Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. Oh, Braun being called up. I'm sorry. And there's that ridiculous timing there. White Sox will get on the board first off of a bloop hit because, of course, the show special. Must be nice. Get hard hits and bloop hits whenever you want.
Here is Moncada, struck out swinging his first time.
He's just early on that. Okay. That's whatever. Can't forget that Mahle's also on a cold streak, so unfortunately things could be a little not working like they should. So I did see I did see that spear that he absolutely put on
And a pitch.
what's that guy's name that he was facing?
Inside. Castellanos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering
96
is
by
fouled back.
Mahle. He's actually increased velocity on his fastball. Saw your old college. Old Mellow Hayes, huh?
The 1-2.
Got him.
Swings and misses, struck him
Nice
out.
job by Tyler to come back and get
But
the out.
RBI single pushes across a
White
run.
Sox get on the
It's
board
now 1-0.
in this anti-Coors matchup. 1-0 after 4.
Welcome back at the plate, Julio Ibarra.
Right fielder.
Yeah, there was a couple years ago where I went to
The right-hander back to work.
visit my old elementary school because my nephew goes there, and I felt like the Hulk in that building. Because it's so tiny now.
Strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Huh? Yeah, what's up? Do you need something? Give me 1 second, guys. Rain delay. about that. Crazy weather we're having tonight. Is that gonna pop up storms? Oh man.
Gets a piece and it
How's it
stays
off?
0-2.
Last time coming in at 8-3 on the year. Still throwing 97.
Just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity,
You know, the
you'd
last
prefer that pitcher
NFL
walk
to
away.
cut bomb before you give up football on receipt. Baltimore Ravens.
And a 1-2.
Never knew that.
That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Nice job staying alive.
Ball, he stays alive.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Baby, stay alive.
Next offering is foul back.
2-2. Barr's already got a walk tonight. And we're gonna fly out again. What else is new?
Racing makes the catch. And there's
What
one
else
down.
is new, man? All we're doing is just pop-up simulator tonight.
He just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat.
The one down here is Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez digging in for the Rockies. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
Sanchez was also hit by a pitch. As he has fallen off a cliff, man. Another good timing, another out. It's gonna be that type of game, I guess. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
So the Rockies lineup turns over.
All right.
Jorge Mateo digging in for the Rockies. Maybe expecting a bunt
NXT
here. Third baseman playing
simulator.
on the edge of the grass.
What do you think, Charm? You think they should have an NXT game?
That misses. 1-1. In the air,
Fly ball right field.
Castellanos moves
Boy, we
on.
just cannot hit
Makes
fastballs,
the
apparently.
catch. And that's
Our
the
bats are
third
silenced.
out.
We're on a 4-game winning
2-3
streak entering
go
this
the
game, by the way.
Rockies. They trail here.
I know in the last episode I said I was going to play the Yankees, but that's before we got the trade.
We head to the bottom of the fifth.
This is where Mahle was slated to start.
The catcher,
We actually swept the Yankees.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Pitching's been real good.
Rip to
There's
short.
a rip to Mateo. 1 pitch, 1 down.
Mateo sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
now
CJ Hinojosa
Oh, pop-up
steps to the
simulator.
plate for the White Sox.
Oh, you're live as well? Are you playing again? Are you still in your Astro series?
In there, and it's 0-1.
no ball, 1 strike.
No balls. Right. Popped him up.
Popped up, foul territory.
Got a man
behind the
there.
plate.
2 down.
Puts the squeeze on it, and a couple of quick outs.
The
Played
batter,
Jays?
the left fielder,
So the batting order turns over. Benintendi up here.
The A's are actually
Red
beating the
Sox
Braves
made
right now.
Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He
Maybe
had
good
2 guys in
fastball.
his conference that were drafted ahead of him.
0-1.
Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt.
I'll give you some good news there, Ed.
And the 0-1. Now one
1-1.
missed.
And he almost
1-1.
won one more award in 2017 when he finished runner-up to Aaron Judge for Rookie of the Year. The next season, he won the World Series with the Red Sox.
Check swing. Rings him up. 1-2.
A check on it to third. And he went around. Rule to
Still think Mahle's pitched really well, man.
Here's a 1-2.
Our offense, it's really not showing up right now. I'm just surprised at this run that we're making. We're 5.5 games back of the Dodgers. He gets Benintendi. The Padres are right with us as well. Pretty much a 3-team race. The Diamondbacks and Giants are just completely out of it. They're about 25+ games back.
Back at guaranteed rate field. Here's the second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
Last now back out there. Brujan is up. He is 0 for 2.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
You have some news about your channel? Do tell. Do tell.
At the belt and fires. This one.
Guys, how many good timings on fastballs are we going to have? And we're going to have pop-ups. Can we stop? Please? Can we just stop? Literally 2 pop-outs. That would have been a pop-up if I swung at it.
Measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he won a Gold Glove last
3-time Gold Glover, Ian Happ. 3 years in a row.
Deal 1.
He's gonna rip that one
Base hit. That
to the right side. Knuckle curve. We haven't seen a lot of those. Ian Happ gets on base for the first time tonight.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been.
Anyone ever traded a guy that they signed to a multi-year deal?
Ryan McMahon steps
I don't know.
to the plate. Struggling on the road this
I think
season,
statistically it's
better
happened.
results at home.
Are you talking about like flipping them? Up, baby, McMahon.
That's through for a base
He's hitting the
hit.
ball hard again. First and second, one down.
They get it in quickly. So first
We'll be doing a
and
franchise for
second
MLB
down.
The Show 23. Want to know the team that will be having as their GM? Well, who are you going to start with?
One down. Kevin Parada digging in for the Rockies.
Here's Parada.
First pitch, and he just
Pop out and
misses.
reach on an air. Another opportunity, man.
On the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All right, bullpen looks solid. Maybe not him.
Two on, one out. And
Baby,
that's
2-0.
down and away.
Last 2 pitches have been down in
Ian
the
Happ
zone.
apparently has 10 stolen bases
Trying to
this year.
get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And he deals.
I don't know, though. I mean, surely you think that has happened, but I don't know. I can't think of an instance.
Happ at second. McMahon at first. One gone. Lifted in the air, right center field.
A field caught.
No trouble here. Puts it away.
2 down,
for the
man.
out. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, I'm watching that game right now, Ep. That was a 3-run shot by Nada.
First baseman,
An ODA.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones.
All right. Nolan. Oh my God, another fastball, another good timing, and another freaking out.
No runs on 2 hits.
Gotta be
no
kidding me,
errors,
game.
2 men left
Give me a
stranded.
break.
2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 1 and the Rockies nothing.
Give me a freaking break. Fastball up in the zone, pop-ups, fastball down in the zone, just ground balls. That's it.
Here on the south
Just
side,
one of those
bottom
games,
the
man.
inning. Now here is Christian Arroyo.
Christian. Arroyo.
Ooh, you're gonna play as the O's.
Mahle back to work.
So when are you gonna trade Gunnar Henderson?
Some guys
Are you gonna
more
trade him?
confident if they can track that first pitch
And Adley
out of the hand
Rutschman?
of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty delivers. Out towards
Damn
right
shot,
center field.
Brujan. One down.
Brujan makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Lewis
8
Robert
homers,
now.
19 RBIs, 269 average. What's up, Maddie? How was your
First
day?
pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
You worked today.
Next pitch misses outside.
This might be Miley's
And the
last,
count is
or
1-1.
Molly. I keep saying Mally. I'm just gonna say Tyler because I just keep butchering his name. This might be his last inning.
And the righty deals.
Good one.
Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
Okay, rookie year so far. Yeah, no, that's solid. At least he's consistent, right? He's putting up good at bats.
And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Did I see the trade between you and Charm? I got the notification for it, but I haven't looked at it, no.
Righty to the plate.
Hmm.
And that's
He wanted to. He wanted to. Full count on a very dangerous man.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That's trade. Yeah, he probably has it. Farm has made the most trades. That's true. That a baby 94.
Couldn't catch up to
Just
it
gets
either.
Robert.
Chris, third time
2
through
down.
the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
We are not done, man. We got to deal with Eloy Jimenez. He's got a nice little bonus here with nobody on base.
Jimenez stands in with 2 away as he takes a
Well, I love Eddie Rosario striking out 3 times tonight. Perfect for my fantasy. That's what I want to see.
and the 1-0.
2-0. Traded for a player that you traded away. Oh my god. Ooh, courtesy call. 2-1. 78 pitches for Tyler. It's 3-1. What rating would you give Tyler's debut here? Maybe 3-2.
And the count's full.
I'll give him a solid A-, B+. You like what you sent me yesterday? I did, man.
Cut on and
Baby.
miss, struck him
Tyler.
out. That ends the inning.
6 solid frames.
CHISOX
That's going to shut the door on
check
Tyler
here.
Mahle.
They hold a 1-0 lead.
Well done. Gives up 1 run in his debut. We'll take that. We just need some offense. Maddie, I love that what you sent me yesterday. You maybe look shorter. I didn't think it was humanly possible to make me look shorter than what I am.
Top of inning number 7, digging in, Sean Bouchard.
All right, so here is Bouchard as Glasnow is still out there with no energy, but
The right-hander back to work.
where no energy doesn't mean anything in this game for the AI. So
Action in the pen down there. Pierce
there's our
Johnson
boy
getting
Pierce
ready to go.
Johnson warming up on the left with
Loose
Garrett
as well.
Crochet on the right. Pretty good bullpen that the White Sox have.
The 1-0. Good eye right there. And that's through there for a strike.
You really want me to make a trade? I've traded with Charm, I think.
On the ground, right
Hey, look at
side.
that. Slider down the middle. Good timing.
Plenty of
Nothing.
time to first. That's the first out.
This game is just going to make me lose tonight. Can't do nothing more than that.
And now, Julio Ibarra.
We've had our chances, though. Just tired of these good timing outs.
Not the best
pitch,
swing that
0-1.
time from the first round pick.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
I think I've done 2 trades in our league. I think I've done 2. Little blooper. That'll drop in just over the
And
head.
it falls. And that puts
Ibarra
the tying
on
run
base.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him. So that one
That's
has
because
to
you're
go.
offering me
Fastball
garbage.
played a little bit, but a really nice job of going with
Why
it.
should I trade you my best reliever for a
White Sox
inconsistent
manager is
player?
out of the dugout, and
We've been over this.
That'll be it for Glass now. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Amish has done the same thing, though. His player's not trash. It was more like I wasn't in the market for what he was offering me.
Aaron Bummer comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
That's right. Clay Holmes for Ketel Marte. Okay. Clay Holmes has been alright. I'm glad Marte's... I didn't need Marte, so I was up for trading him for some bullpen.
And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez.
Wow.
And immediately pumps in a strike.
Alright,
to the
Bummer
left-handed
in on the
hitter.
pin here.
Base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the
There goes Ibarra.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's
He's going to slide under the tag. Stolen base. For Julio Ibarra. A baby. Stolen base number 12 on the year. Not a great jump.
Now all it takes is perhaps a single.
Oh my gosh, that was close.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow
That's gonna be
left
caught.
field.
2 down.
And Benintendi able to make the grab. 2 away
Could
now.
offer me. No, don't do that. How about you offer me a player that I want and then... Dude, do we really need to talk about Pete Alonso again?
Jorge Mateo now.
Can anyone on this team hit?
Arroyo whips it to first.
God, I'm so tired of these good timing outs. I'm so tired of it. Give me a hit.
It's the
Just a
White
hit.
Sox 1 and the Rockies nothing.
Jesus Christ.
Miguel Castro into the game.
Just everything. Pop up or ground ball to the second baseman. That's all it's been. Jesus Christ. You'll give me Morel. Hey, look at that. Castro coming in with low confidence because the show.
Steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The show.
The first baseman,
Love it.
Andrew.
Wow, so he's trading you Pete Alonso back?
And a pitch.
So all of a sudden you like Pete Alonso? Despite comparing him to Chris Davis?
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there.
The bitter side of me says you shouldn't get that trade, but I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. I know, Ep. He does. He does hate Pete. He doesn't hate him now because he's doing something. I haven't looked at the trade, so I don't know. How did you make contact with that? Only the announcers are dead. Atta baby. Nice job by Castro.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out.
You'll veto it. He's only hitting because you traded him. So once you get him, is he gonna start not hitting again? Ep, you should veto that trade, Ep. Because if he gets Pete Alonso, Alonso's not gonna hit anymore.
Right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
I still can't believe the Cubs won today. That's...
The pitch.
Oh, come
And that
on.
one is
2-0.
inside.
It was all because of Marcus Stroman, but I just can't believe the Cubs actually won a game. They decided to win today. They only scored 1 run. It was off a sacrifice fly, but hey, I mean, take it, right?
And here it comes.
Atta baby. Man playing some good defense at first base. 2 down.
Swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Told you they were better than the Mets. Let's calm down.
Goes 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Let's calm down here. Hey, pitcher getting tired. 8 pitches, huh? Why are you around? Can we please fix this? Can we please fix this? How are you tired? You haven't pitched in like 2 days.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a foul ball.
Just take out the confidence meter or fix it. Take out the energy meter or fix it, you know. Because the AI doesn't have feelings. They don't care if their pitcher is tired or no energy. Alright, you want my reaction to it? Alright, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. We haven't had enough delays already. Let me pull it up. Let me load the app here. Loading the app. Alright, trade alerts. Let's see here. Pending trade. What the freak? I'm sorry. Brian, are you okay? Now, Brian, did you know if you go through with this trade, you'll have to drop 2 players, right? What the heck is this trade? So, you guys want to hear the trade? Let me read the trade off to you. Let me read the trade off to you real quick. You guys can watch this cringy thing. Because Duval can go... Oh, okay. You're trading him an injured player. That's low. Anyway. So, Charm is offering Brian Bryce Harper, Seiya Suzuki, and an injured Adam Duvall. In return, Brian Ascending Charm, Yordan Alvarez. What? I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
Right-hander kick steals.
I just
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go.
and just go. Dude. I don't know if I want to talk about it. That's your and Charm's business. That's yours and Charm's business, you know. You guys talked it out. You guys that came to a mutual agreement. That's on you.
Kicks and fires. He goes down looking.
I can't.
Out of order go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0.
Okay.
New pitcher
I would
now.
say something, but I'm
Here's
afraid it's going to influence the trade, so I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. All right, so here's Pierce Johnson out of the bullpen. He's having a fantastic year with the White Sox.
Vidal Brujan digging in for the Rockies.
I'll log into your account. No, that's okay. That's okay.
The pitch.
Hey, look at that. Another ground ball out. Good timing. Woohoo! What is that, 20? What is that, 20 good timing ground balls that we've had tonight? You want a live reaction? You want me to be honest with you?
Now for Colorado, Ian Happ, 1 for 3.
I think it's a scummy trade. That's my honest opinion on it. But at the same time, I'm not going to stop it because, as I've said before, when you're in the league and you are working out a trade with somebody, you both are under the mutual understanding of what you're trading away and what you're getting. So, I don't know what Brian needs on his team. I don't know what you need on your team. Just on the surface, it looks scummy.
Doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You can't get mad at me for that. You asked for a reaction. There you go.
Swing and a miss.
I'm about to break something. I'm honestly about to break something. Why are we just all of a sudden can't hit fastballs? What's the deal? Was there a patch that happened where we can't hit fastballs? Anything? Hello? Hello? Oh, of course. Good timing. Oh, I'm looking at the good time. I'm looking at the batting results after this.
Left field.
This game just wants me to lose. That's what it is.
Rockies are down quietly, and it remains 1-0.
Yeah, Brian, you're absolutely getting fleeced, by the way. I'm just gonna say it. You're getting absolutely fleeced.
Back here on the south side, bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
Let's go to the bullpen and bring in Drew Smith.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Smith.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
He's had a good year for us. No, the trade didn't want to make me break something. No, the fact that we can't hit anything tonight makes me want to break something. Not the trade.
The pitch. This one high in the air to left center.
We got a man there for Sanchez. 1 pitch, 1 out.
There's one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Such a...
So digging in, CJ Hinojosa.
That's a trade I wouldn't do. But that's just me. Like I said, everyone's team is different. If you feel like you can compensate for not having Alvarez, that's on you, man. That's, I don't know your team. The only thing that bugs me about it is that you shouldn't be able to trade a player that's hurt. That's my only issue with it. Because you're basically trading him a 2-for-1 player, and Bryce Harper has not been Yordan Alvarez this year. Not even close. And Seiya Suzuki has sure as heck not been anywhere near the level.
The 0-2. Got him. 2 out.
Let me give you a spoiler about Seiya Suzuki. Can I give you guys a spoiler? He's not going to get better this year. I'm sorry, he's not. His plate discipline this year has been absolutely pitiful. Not Javi Baez pitiful, but he's going to strike out. And also, it seems like when he hits, the strike zone on him is always expanded. Especially like on the inside and the upper portions of the zone.
Left-hand hitter waits. Misses
But Charm's going to get Alvarez, which is fine. Once again, that's fine. I don't want to hear Charm complain that he doesn't have an offense anymore. You have probably one of the best home run hitters in the league.
Swing and a pop-up. Mateo has
Good inning. All right, crunch time here in Chicago. We have one more chance.
They lead it 1-0.
We go to the 9th. Prada, Jones, and Bouchard.
Chad Green.
Did you say that when Amish traded for O'Neal Cruz? Yes, I did say that. I said I think it's wrong to trade for a player that's not going to benefit you now. But it's not illegal. And that goes back to the thing of, you know, the two guys, like, you two know what you want, so I'm not going to intervene.
Here comes a pitch. Hard ground ball.
Hey, look, a hit. Kevin Prada's got most of our hits tonight. He's coming off the DL on June 9th. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, that's fine.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Jones.
My problem is, like I said, it's not illegal. I don't want you to take the trade away or anything like that. You two, if you two agree to that trade, that is your business. That is your business. I have nothing against it, so to speak. I'm not going to go in and be like, how dare you? But what if Duvall has a setback on his injury, right?
That one lifted to left.
Boy, I love how we got wiffle bats. Does anyone have our bats that we can have, please? There's one out. Chad Green's in to close the game out, by the way. He'll come back and hit 220. You traded him so many hitters that's going to strike out. So many. He's going to get so many strikeouts.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Alvarez is a top 10 player in the league. And none of those players that you got in return is probably even in the top 20. And that includes Harper.
And now 2-0.
They got the American League leader in saves. There's Chad Green tied for third behind Jordan Romano and Alex Lange. Lang or Lange? Reno?
Outside. Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way.
455, 4 homers, 14 RBIs. Doesn't mean he'll do that when he comes back. But that's part of a trade, right?
Here's a 3-0.
You're taking the risk. You're taking the risk on getting someone that you expect them to do well when they come back. Perfectly fine. Once again, that's between them two. If they mutually agree to the trade, then good luck to you.
And a 3-1 on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, baby. First and second, one out. We have another opportunity.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Julio Ibarra. 1 for 2.
Well, there's a reason why he's
Here is Ibarra.
Struggling as of late, but
We'll call time here.
a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Hey, check out the Mets beating the Dodgers 11-0, baby.
Get deeper in the count. Try to climb
And what do the Padres do?
The 0-1. Lifted in the air.
Fly ball, right center.
Castellanos gets under it.
Boy, we just cannot hit tonight.
Makes the catch.
I think that's just been our problem. It's just one of the Padres are definitely winning. It's just one of those games, man, where we just don't hit. Whatever team has it.
Rockies down to their last out. Jesus Sanchez digging in for the Rockies. Trying to deliver as the hero.
All right, 2 out, 2 on. It is up to Sanchez. We're gonna see what we can do here.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike
Let's see
one.
if he can actually hit the ball.
As a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And
Almost had it.
ball.
Almost had it. Just foul, though.
And that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed.
Oh, man, that was so close. I technically went over the third base bag, but what do you guys think? That looked foul? That was probably foul. Ooh, what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think of that? Is that technically a fair ball? But if it goes over the bag, it's fair ball. So who's Trump giving up for Alonso? I didn't see that trade there. I think he was just trolling.
Oh, and 2 now.
Little trollster.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
It's all in good fun anyway. I'm right at 500. I'm 4-4 this year. Amish just kicked my tail last week, man. It wasn't even close. I'm pretty sure he had more stolen bases last week than I've had the whole season.
Just 1 strike away. Swing
Yep.
and miss, and he got
That's
him.
boy, that was a struggle bus game right there.
Left the board as
White Sox get the win, 1-0. We just I'm gonna look at the stats on this.
Really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes
Glasnow gets the win. Mahle gets the loss, but he still pitched very well. I'm happy with Mahle's performance.
the final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run for Chris
Nick
Singleton and
Castellanos,
the entire crew. I'm John
difference.
Shelby saying
Glasnow, 6 1/3. Mahle get the loss. Look at that, man, though. 6 innings, 3 hits, struck out 9, walked 1, and only 1 earned run. I mean, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Let's do an out. Pitcher type. Nope. All.
2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
What's PCI rating? I don't know what that is. What does that mean? Where is... They not have a... Perfect swing contact, good. Oh, that's Mateo. Let me change that. Hold on. All. So we did have 4 hits. I guess that's good. Contact is okay. Weak contact. A lot of pitches up in the zone, man. So many pitches up in the zone resulting in weak contact. So. Extreme's not worried about. Good timing. We went 1 for 11 with good timing. Look at all these, man. You can't tell me we could have got more hits from that? Really? With good timing? Oh, that's rough. The fouled pitches I ain't worried about. I'm not worried about the fouls. I'm worried about those red dots. Those are outs. I'm not gonna lie, even that strikeout kind of bugs me. Because that was a good timing as well. That was to Ian Happ, if I remember correctly. That sucks, man. Let's look at the White Sox. How did they do? They also went... Well, technically, we went 1 for 18. I'm sorry. We went 1 for 18. Huh. 1 for 18 with good timing. Okay. They went 1 for 11. So, not much better. So, it looks like both teams just didn't hit tonight. That's a darn shame, too. That is a darn shame. There's our hard hits. Weak hits. Put in play. Man, that's just... That is unfortunate, man. 5 for 29. That sucks, but... It is what it is, man. I guess you have games like that. When I look at the stats now, I just feel a little... Okay. I can kind of see it. The ground balls were there. We had some line. We had a line drive. Look at all the fly balls, man. I go. All right. Pop-ups. We had 7. Well, technically 6. One of them was a foul out, but White Sox had a 1. Anyway. Well, there you have it, man. Tough L tonight. But Tyler Mahle looked really good. I feel really good about him being in our rotation. I really, really do. I think he's going to add. He's right in the middle of our rotation, too. So now we have Max Fried. We have Jesus Luzardo. We have Tyler Mahle. And then we've got the young guns of Alfredo de la Cruz and Darius Saunders. Between now and the next episode, I will be working on contract extensions. For those who don't know how that works, I'm allowed to extend 1 position player and 1 pitcher if I choose to. I don't have to, of course, but to save, to make it a little more difficult, I'm allowed to do 1 of each. So maybe we'll have some extensions to talk about in tomorrow's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the long breaks. I'm totally going to... Can you talk to me for free? Yeah, Brian, I'll be in there. I'll pop in there. Let me end this and I'll pop into the broadcast or in Discord. I want to create a rain delay screen. That way, if I ever need to step away, we'll just have a nice little rain delay for you guys. I'll find some sound effects of rain and we'll do that. So, anyway, I appreciate you guys very, very much. We'll see you tomorrow night. Tough L. We'll come back next time. Go Rockies.